Welcome to Workday Learning Manage Offerings. In this session, we'll explore the various ways to manage offerings, including copying, editing, and canceling existing ones. We'll also explore the different types of waitlists associated with offerings and how to effectively manage them. Streamlining the creation of multiple offerings for a course is crucial for efficient learning management. Copying existing offerings simplifies this process by duplicating all fields of a selected offering. You can edit and update most fields, such as date, time, instructor, or location, tailoring the copied offering to your specific needs. To use this functionality, ensure the appropriate security configurations are enabled on the Manage Course Offering Business Process Security policy. Let's follow along as Deborah Simpson, an HR manager who supports learning and development initiatives, copies an offering for the Sales Protocol course. Deborah starts by navigating to the Sales Protocol course. In Admin View, she selects the Scheduling tab and locates the offering she wants to copy. In the Course Offering column, she selects Related Actions, then Course, and finally Copy. Since the existing offering is currently full, Deborah wants to create a duplicate offering with a different instructor to accommodate more learners. She reviews the offering details and updates the primary instructor's field, replacing the current instructor with Edward Hunt. Next, she selects the Instructor-Led Course Lesson tab and updates the instructor's field, again assigning Edward Hunt. Satisfied with the adjusted offering details, she selects Submit. Workday Learning allows you to update course offering details directly at the offering level. This allows you to adjust as your requirements change, including location, dates, times, learning trainers, time zone, capacity, and more. You can even transform an existing in-person classroom course offering into a virtual one, adapting to evolving needs and preferences. This granular control ensures your offerings are always aligned with your learning objectives and logistical requirements. Let's observe how Deborah navigates to the Scheduling tab on the Sales Protocol course page and locates the relevant offering. In the Course Offering column, she selects the Related Actions, then Course, and selects Update Offering to Online Only. A confirmation message displays. From here, Deborah enters new data, including a URL, sign-in information, and any additional information. Deborah selects Submit to update the offering type to Online. When using this option, Workday does not remove the original location. Now, Deborah manually edits the offering to remove the location. Again, she returns to the course and uses the Scheduling tab to locate the offering. Selecting the relevant offering takes her to the course offering page. At the bottom, she selects the Edit button. Scrolling down, Deborah observes the instructor-led course lesson now states Virtual Classroom. She locates the instructor-led details section and clears the primary location field and selects Submit. When you edit a course, such as updating contacts, cost, expiration rules, units, or modifying course lessons, it's best practice to create a new course version and set an effective date. This involves advancing the version number and providing an explanation of the changes. You have the option to manually advance the version number in the Custom Version Label field, or leverage the Version Schema functionality, which will auto-version your updates. To efficiently update future dated offerings to the new course version, you can use the Update Offerings to Version task. For scenarios with multiple versions or updates that don't apply universally, Workday recommends you manually apply the new course version to each individual offering. You can view all available course versions using the Courses Versions tab. Keep in mind that the Update Offerings to Version task doesn't update changes to an offering's instructor-led or training activity course lessons or resolve course lesson order conflicts. These types of revisions require manual updates to each applicable offering. This granular approach ensures that all offerings accurately reflect the intended course content and structure. Lastly, the Cancel Course Offering task provides flexibility to close offerings before their scheduled date. While offerings automatically close after their scheduled date, you might need to prematurely cancel an offering. These reasons can include creation errors, low enrollment, unavailable instructors, or invalid courses. In this example, Deborah notices that a sales protocol offering does not meet the minimum enrollment to justify the offering, so she needs to cancel it. From the relevant offering, she selects the offering's related actions, then course, and the Cancel Course Offering option. On the Cancel Course Offering page, Deborah elects a relevant cancellation reason and submits this change. Now, when Deborah reviews the Sales Protocol Scheduling tab, the offering indicates it's canceled. It will be unavailable for new enrollments. It's important to understand that canceling an offering doesn't remove the learning content from the learner's transcript. Learners must manually drop the canceled offering to remove it from the My Transcript report and then enroll in an alternative offering. To ensure a smooth transition and keep learners informed, it's crucial to configure notifications on the Cancel Course Offering business process. These notifications promptly alert learners and any relevant personnel about the cancellation and necessary next steps. This proactive communication helps minimize disruption and supports a positive learning experience. Now, let's shift our attention to waitlists in conjunction with offerings. You can enable waitlists when creating or updating a blended course by specifying a number other than 0 in the waitlist capacity field. You can also update individual offerings with specific waitlist information. You can set up waitlists for manual or automatic enrollment. By default, waitlists are set to manual enrollment unless you select the Enable Auto Enrollment from the Waitlist checkbox. This gives you control over how Workday Learning adds learners to an offering from the waitlist. When a seat in a course offering with the waitlist becomes available, Workday reviews the waitlisting criteria. First, it checks if auto enrollment is enabled and if there are any learners on the waitlist. If auto enrollment is active, Workday executes in the order learners added themselves to the waitlist. This automation eliminates manual intervention, ensuring available seats are filled promptly. If you don't enable the auto-enroll functionality for an offering's waitlist, your learning team can manually manage the waitlist from the Manage Waitlists report. This report provides a centralized summary of all waitlists, highlighting those that require action. When an offering has available seats and waiting learners, it displays in the Waitlists Requiring Action grid, prompting your team to manually manage enrollments. This approach allows for greater control in managing learning enrollments. Let's return to our example. Deborah notices that a sales protocol course offering displays in the Waitlists Requiring Action section of the Manage Waitlists report. Since this offering is set for manual management, Deborah needs to manage this process. She begins by selecting the Manage button for that specific offering. Since the order of waitlisted learners doesn't apply to manual waitlists, Deborah selects Julia Brandt's checkbox, then the Enroll button. Deborah confirms Julia's enrollment from the waitlist by selecting OK. With the waitlist action complete, the offering moves back to the All Other Waitlists grid, as Workday requires no further action. This dynamic management allows for a controlled approach to waitlist enrollment, ensuring that the correct learners are enrolled into the offering. In this session, we've reviewed offering management strategies, from copying offerings to modifying existing ones with edits and cancellations. We've also explored different types of waitlists and examined how waitlist types influence the course offering enrollment process. Thank you for taking the time to learn with Workday.